Assalamu alaikum students. I am Amir Hamza here with another video tutorial from Amir Hamza Biology. Today I am going to discuss what is Golgi complex and what is the comparison between endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi complex. Here you can see the comparison between the Golgi complex and endoplasmic reticulum. We know that endoplasmic reticulum as well as Golgi complex, they both are found in case of eukaryotes. They are absent in case of prokaryotes. Endoplasmic reticulum consists of two types. The first one is it is and the first type of endoplasmic reticulum is rough endoplasmic reticulum. The second type is smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum consists of sacs which are stacked or piled up together to form a huge molecular structure known as rough endoplasmic reticulum. Here you can see in the figure, this is rough endoplasmic reticulum. It is rough endoplasmic reticulum's lumen, and these are the granular structure which are attached to these sacs, and it is known as ribosomes, and these are sacs. On the other hand, smooth endoplasmic reticulum consists of interconnected channels or tubules which are involved in certain functions. And the main function that is performed by smooth endoplasmic reticulum is the packaging of the products of the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Actually, ribosomes of the rough endoplasmic reticulum produces proteins that are enter into the lumen of the rough endoplasmic reticulum, from where they are transported into the tubules of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and from smooth endoplasmic reticulum these are packaged in the form of vesicles, and these vesicles are transported to Golgi apparatus, and Golgi apparatus is involved in the modification of all the products of the rough endoplasmic reticulum or smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So Golgi apparatus and rough endoplasmic reticulum have certain main similarities. What are those similarities? And there are structural similarities between the Golgi apparatus and the rough endoplasmic reticulum. Golgi apparatus consists of sacs which are stacked together to form a huge molecular structure. On the other hand, rough endoplasmic reticulum also consists of sacs which stack together to form a huge molecular structure. But there is one main difference between the sacs of the rough endoplasmic reticulum and the Golgi apparatus. What is that difference? From figure you can imagine it, and the sacs of the rough endoplasmic sacs of the Golgi apparatus act as an independent functional unit. They don't have common lumen. On the other hand, in case of rough endoplasmic reticulum, you can see that there is a common lumen of the sacs, and there is an interconnected lumen which is a fluid filled structure present in case of rough endoplasmic reticulum. So let's move towards the structure of the Golgi apparatus. Actually, we know that there are two phases of the Golgi apparatus. The first one is cis phase, and the second one is trans phase. Uh, what is the cis phase and what is the trans phase? Actually, trans phase is the phase from where secretive vesicles are secreted. There is one difference between, always remember that, transport vesicles and secretive vesicles. What are secretive vesicles and what are transport vesicles? Mm, they all those vesicles that are budded off from the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, they are known as transport vesicles. They always bind with the cis surface of the Golgi apparatus. On the other hand, all those vesicles that are budded off from the um, Golgi apparatus after modification, they are known as uh, secretory vesicles, and the secretive vesicles are huge in size, almost 200 times larger than the transport vesicles. So I am moving towards the next point, which is the structure of Golgi complex. Golgi complex consists of sacs or bags which stack together to form a huge molecular complex, as I already told you about it. Flattened sacs are thin in middle but have dilated or bulging edges. I will show you in the figure these bulging edges, and the flattened sacs are thin inside in the middle. So the number of Golgi complex varies depending upon the cell type. What is the meaning actually? And the number of Golgi complex varies from cell to cell. And those cells which have a role in with those cells which have role in the secretion of a large number of protein particles, such as glands which are involved in the secretion of proteinaceous products, and the Golgi complex are present in large number, while in those cells which don't have any secretory role, they contain very less number of Golgi complex. Golgi complex number may vary from 1 to 200 or more. Okay, so transport vesicle, as I already told you about the transport vesicles. What are transport vesicles? And transport vesicles are those vesicles that are budded off from the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, and the product of the is rough endoplasmic reticulum or a smooth endoplasmic reticulum are processed inside the Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex. Here you can see the figure. These are the bulging edges of the vesicles of the Golgi complex, and they are thin from the middle, so you can observe it or imagine it. These are transport vesicles, which are actually the portion of the smooth endoplasmic reticulum. These transport vesicles bind with the cis phase of the cis phase of the Golgi complex. And so always remember, as I already told you, cis phase is the phase which is towards the endoplasmic reticulum, and the trans phase is the phase which is towards the plasma membrane, or trans phase is the phase of the Golgi apparatus which is involved in the secretion of the secretory vesicles or lysosome vesicles. So I am moving towards the next slide. This is electron micrograph of the Golgi apparatus. These are vesicles, and these are secretory vesicles. Here you can, this is the cis phase, this is the trans phase. So I am moving towards the next slide. Functions of Golgi. Actually, there are two main functions that are performed by the Golgi apparatus. The first main function that is performed by the Golgi apparatus is the processing of raw material into the finished product. Mostly, the products of the rough endoplasmic reticulum are the proteinaceous structure which are formed at the rough endoplasmic reticulum. They are not functional because their structure needs certain modification. All those modification took place in Golgi, and what are those modification? These may be glycosylation, these may be phosphorylation, or these may be the three deconformation of the protein. And so actually in all the processing of the raw material of the endoplasmic reticulum take place inside the Golgi complex. So next function of the Golgi apparatus is that it is involved in the sorting and directing the finished products to their final destination. Actually, there are different kinds of proteins that are lipids that are synthesized in endoplasmic reticulum, which have to be transported to different sites inside the body, whether they should stay inside the cell or whether they have to be transported to outside the cell. It all depends upon the sorting process of the Golgi, and Golgi plays an important role in this sorting. So let's discuss sorting in detail. As I already mentioned that there are two the there are two main phases of the Golgi. The first one is cis phase and the second one is trans phase. Uh, at the trans phase, where secretory vesicles have to be produced, all the products which get entry from the cis phase, they the Golgi apparatus starts collecting them in bulging edges. These are bulging edges, and when the bulging edges get filled, and they get separated from the Golgi complex in the form of secretory vesicles, and the secretory vesicle contain certain kind of specialized markers at their surface. These markers are known as docking markers. So let's discuss it briefly in the next slide. Here you can see Golgi complex sort and direct finished products to a proper destination. Um, Finished products collect within the dilated edges of the Golgi complex. Actually, the dilated edges are bulging edges of the Golgi complex are involved in storing the finished product of the Golgi complex, which after processing gets stored inside the dilated edges. The edge of the outermost sac then pinches off from the membrane enclosed vesicle containing the selected product. What does it mean? Actually, it's mean that the from the trans phase, secretory vesicles get pinched off, and from the outermost vesicle, it's not from any other vesicle, it's from outermost. Pinching always occurs from outermost vesicle, and from outermost vesicles, and these vesicles have to be transported for a specific destination. How their specific destination can be marked? It can be marked with the help of special kind of proteins which are present at the vesicles, and these are the docking markers. So and there are other acceptors or receptors of those docking markers present inside different sites at the cell, and upon receiving a specific signal from the brain or from other parts, these docking proteins bind with these acceptor, and vesicle release their products at a specific site. So here you can see it is extracellular fluid, it is intracellular fluid. These are secretory vesicles. These secretory vesicles, this is plasma membrane of the vesicle. Actually, there are certain kind of markers which are present at the uh, outer surface of these vesicles, and these markers bind with the acceptors which are present at the plasma membrane or at any other sites at the cells, and when these bind with the plasma membrane or other sites inside the cells, these excrete these products outside into the extracellular matrix or inside the cell. So it is the summary. Here you can see this is endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum secretes these are processing proteins which we have to be modified, and these are proteins being processed. Now endoplasmic reticulum secretes its secretion in the form of vesicles. These vesicles combine with cis Golgi, and from cis Golgi, and there are certain other vesicles which are known as shuttle vesicles. We know that and the endoplasmic reticulum lumen is interconnected, but the Golgi lumen is not interconnected. So the products of the vesicles from one vesicle to the other vesicle, for transportation of the products from one vesicle to the other vesicle, it can be carried with the help of shuttle vesicles. So shuttle vesicles bind with medial Golgi and then trans Golgi, and then these excrete and the products in inside the cytosol in the form of secretory vesicles. Secretory vesicles combine with the or bind with the plasma membrane or other docking acceptors, and they excrete their products. So thank you for watching my video. If you have any question and queries, you can ask me in the comment section. Moreover, if you like my video, then please subscribe my channel. Thank you.